Taurus, hey beautiful. Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for any placement of Taurus. Cross watchers are also welcome. I am going to speak to you like you're a Taurus sun sign, however. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, an energy the person you have in mind brings, and then a potential outcome and an overarching energy. I'm kind of spitting and kind of tripping on my words here, but let's see how this goes, sweet pea. Anything you need to know about me, Taurus, you can find in the About section of my channel, and I do recommend checking that out. If you already are subscribed here, I do want to take this time to say thank you so much. I really do appreciate all of the support. Any views, likes, shares, subscribes, comments, any type of support that you've given here, I do appreciate you. Even if you're just here viewing this for the first time, I appreciate you checking me out. And if you have not already subscribed and this resonates for you, don't forget to hit that thumb and possibly subscribe if you're feeling my vibe. In your energy, we have the Four of Wands. In the person you have in mind's energy, we have the Six of Wands. We do have the lots of action. I'm feeling lots of action, lots of excitement. All right, Taurus, let's get after this. Yeah, it could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra or a Gemini. Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Leo also here. Virgo as well. Wow, look at all these major arcanas. I feel like you've been going through some huge spiritual shifting, awakening, coming into your true place in this world, into your authentic truth, bringing you to true and utter happiness. The only way to have true happiness, and this is real as it gets, this is a very factual statement. To have the truest form of happiness, you must be living in the truest form of yourself. That doesn't mean, you know, that you can't be somewhat happy and just like without that, but that things, yeah. So I feel like you have come to this place where you're at least coming into a space where nobody can take it away from you. The other kind of happiness that you get on the surface, people can take that away from you pretty easily. So this kind of happiness that you're going for with all the shifting that you've gone through and all the diligent work you've done, that is, oh, I'm shuffling these upside down. That is how you get to your true happiness, where, again, no more sneaky peekies in your life. Yeah, because you won't accept, wow, I'm sorry guys, there's a bunch of stuff on this table I should have cleared off. So anyways, the Four of Wands in your energy, I love. It's about celebrations. It is about a finish line of some sort. It is the minor arcana version of the World card, which we just saw, which means the successful conclusion to a phase or a you know, cycle in your life. So we got the Six of Wands in their energy. This is about somebody who is getting recognized publicly for whatever it is they're pursuing in their life. We'll get more first. In a love reading, this could just be somebody who gets a lot of attention, and then their attention is focused on you. We'll find out again more. Could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius as well. And then we do have the Knight of Swords. I don't know how I feel about the Knight of Swords and the outcome, okay? I do feel like you're doing a lot of introspection right now. I do feel like you've been through a lot and are feeling a little exhausted. Almost like the Nine of Wands here for me is like your final push, right? I did just see the Judgment card and the Ten of Pentacles, and I do feel like after this awakening is complete, I feel like the Nine of Wands is saying it's not complete. We still have work to do, baby, but we're almost there. Like the 9 to the 10 of Wands where the cycle ends, right? But it's exhausting, but it's saying that you're there, you're at the finish line. From the 9 to the 4 of Wands, the 9 is just one final push, and then the 4 of Wands is really the completion of. So I do feel like there's reason to celebrate. I feel like you've been doing a lot of introspection, a lot of figuring out what, just a lot of slowdown is what I'm getting right now. And to be honest with you, I was talking about this with somebody. Me and my daughters were riding our bikes in the rain, and my daughter was like, I love the rain. I don't get why people don't like it. Well, first of all, honey, not everybody rides their bikes in the rain. So that's why we don't mind it, because we don't mind being in it. But a lot of people do just stay in the house when, you know, when the rain comes. But the rain is mandatory for the flourish, the flowers, the green, the bloom. And this is the same reason why people don't like to take their down days or their healing days or their, you know, time to themselves, the introspection. It's not fun. It's not exciting work. It's very, usually you have to look at things you don't want to look at within yourself. You have to face things that hurt. You have to admit to things you don't want to admit to, things like that in this introspection point of your life. But it all is the only way that we get to true self-love, true happiness, true compassion for yourself and the world. The only way we get to the flowers is through that dark period of our lives. If we've had to endure anything, and I gather to say that everybody has endured their most painful thing in their life, you know, no matter how happy somebody is, they've had something that hurt them the worst. And we only have so much pain threshold, right? So it's like whatever hurt us the worst is likely the same as whatever hurt somebody else the worst. So it is looking like you're doing some healing from some trauma that you had to endure in your lifetime. And I do feel like you got somebody that has their eye on you and views you as or you might have your eye on somebody that you see as your true love. Let's get more on their energy. Woo, geez Louise. I feel like they have you, the Empress, on their mind. That's Taurus or Libra. I just look at you guys. Look at the two bottom cards. It's just like you're coming into this place, your place in this world, this grounded, stable, just lovely, attracting everything and everyone. With the Empress here, this is why, you know, this is the goal, to get to a place where you care about everyone, but you don't care about anybody thinks of you. She is absolutely the ruler of her own world. Male, female, non-binary. This person has come to a place where they have let down all of the weights of the world. They've taken action towards their dreams, and that's brought them, looks like, a lot of success already. And it looks like more success is coming for them. So in the form of you, I would gather, if you have not met this person yet. Could be another Taurus, a Libra, a Cancer, or a Gemini, or a Pisces. This might be somebody at a distance from you. I love this energy though. I do feel like that there's been some hold up, or there still might be some hold up, and it might just be you needing to continue, you know, until we're sure of the information that we're receiving, of the you know, of the introspection we're doing, of the healing that we're doing. There is a point where we can do all I'm getting like, we can do all the motions, but that isn't that's not enough, okay? The feelings have to be felt, the depth has to be had in our healing process, in our awakening process. These things we can't cut corners when it comes to this. And I think you know that, and I think that's what is, you know, I feel like that's why we're at that Nine of Wands. Oh, this is exhausting. Like, how much more longer do I have to do this healing thing, this finding myself thing? My God, where was I? How far away was I? And sometimes, yeah, when we are living in the world, you know, of this, again, this societal conditioning that we are all a part of, it is, you know, dependent on how well we were able to fit into that is probably the further away from who we really are that we, you know, how much more soul searching we have to do than somebody else. If that makes any sense. My messages are coming through a little weird right now. Your person with the Two of Wands looks like they are ready to take action. If you do have this person in your sight, with the Eight of Wands as well. The Eight of Wands to me means a successful conclusion to a confusing situation, and I just feel like a lot of concluding going on. So something coming into fruition finally. I will say that it is, in the outcome, we do have the Tower card. Of course, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. You could be at a distance from them and moving. Or this could be resulting in just a huge... I mean, when it's in the outcome like that, I feel like that means that you're at a distance and moving, because I don't really know... This doesn't look like it's going to end in some terrible shakeup or breakup, right? It looks like it's going to end in celebrations. It does look like you need to put your guard down, is what it's saying. I think that we all naturally have this Death card. I really could be dealing with a Scorpio that keeps popping up like crazy. I feel like it's saying that you fought so hard to get here. And it's your time to shine, baby. It's your time to celebrate. The Three of Cups is one of my favorite cards. It is about this space, similar to the feeling that I'm getting off of the Empress. Obviously, it's not as big as that, but it's about finally coming to a place where you're free to celebrate all of your victories. You're free to, you know, you don't feel guilty about your wins. You don't feel obligated to anyone else. This is you freely celebrating with your friends, family, whomever. This person that you have made it to this point of victory is what I'm getting right now. And again, this could be somebody at a distance from you. I'm trying to get more on it. That's all I got. I just feel like it's abrupt and it's shocking. I don't think, like with the Knight and the Tower card, I just feel like this is going to be somewhat of a shock to you or them. I feel like somebody is not holding back anymore. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like aggressively so, but we'll see. We'll see what... Well, you'll know. You know your life, right? And again, I feel like whatever that is, I do feel like it's saying that you need to put your guard down a little bit, though. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. I love you so much, Taurus. I'm sorry I got a little blank at the end there, but I do think that you have some awesome things coming again. Having boundaries up and guards down is pretty mandatory in finding that true love. Being forthcoming with somebody, I almost get like a need to be forthcoming with somebody. If they do come in with communication, don't hold back, okay? Even though if you're not ready, you're not ready, but I would still just be upfront, like be honest about why you're not ready, not like try to play hard to get. That's what I'm getting. What a weird message. No playing hard to get, Taurus. If you really care about this person, of course, if you don't care about this person, do whatever you want. But if you do care about somebody, there is a need for authenticity, for truth, and it's hard. Believe me, sometimes I have to check myself 5 times in a conversation, like, okay, I'm used to having my guard up. Let me try to be more vulnerable with you. Let me be more honest with you. Again, when we're terrified of getting hurt, we end up hurting other people or ourselves further, okay? I love you so much, Taurus. I will see you next week.